It's the biggest deal of its kind, worth $160 billion.
We need to say, what life are we touching today and making better?
US-based Pfizer is taking over Botox maker Allergan.
From Allergan, a company with 60 years of eye care.
But the way the deal is structured, Ireland-based Allergan is technically buying the bigger company, and that allows it to be headquartered in Dublin, saving millions of dollars in corporate tax. It's known as an inversion.
Which is another way of saying that it's going to basically pay a lower tax rate in Ireland than in the United States presently, which will allow it to report higher quarterly earnings going forward. So this is really a deal about optimizing or minimizing corporate tax rates from Pfizer's perspective.
US President Barack Obama has in the past promised to close the loophole. He called it unpatriotic.
A small but growing group of big corporations are fleeing the country to get out of paying taxes. They're keeping most of their business inside the United States, but they're basically renouncing their citizenship and declaring that they're based someplace else just to avoid paying their fair share.
The tax rate for businesses in the US is 35%, one of the highest in the world. In Ireland, it will be just 15%. Pfizer's CEO insists this is still a good deal for the US.
It gives it greater growth, it gives it a broader portfolio. It's a really strategic deal from that point of view. It enables us to incorporate Brent's open science, open development philosophy. We get overlap synergies, we get from overlaps, and there are benefits from tax.
Pfizer says it expects to complete the deal in the second half of next year, and it could generate $2 billion in savings in the first 3 years. It will create the world's biggest drug company in terms of sales. But the deal still needs approval by regulators in the US and Europe before it can be approved by shareholders. Alan Fisher, Al Jazeera.